Is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way.
You can tell how much MP cares about these rivalries. He has been absolutely on fire when the games matter the most. And how important it is to him to win these games. It's about pride, not just for him, but for his entire team as well.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him.
I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly...
Oh, big time! Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
And finished off by Hayes.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Curry passes to Slim. There's the 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
To the paint. It's stolen. And they're on the break. Here's Slim. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Slim. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Fires from the line. Shot clock at 6. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Reeves. 43 points last game out. Doncic right side. Oh, a clear foul. There on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one 3-level scorer.
Shot is good by Curry.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's James on the wing. Green covering.
Yeah, this shit still a big. It's just like, the nigga just a center, he's 6'9", that's it.
Curry against Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The 3, James. No good there. The Warriors lead by 10. Here's Slim. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Doncic, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Slim. And the layup is good off the glass. Slim's got 15.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Slim. And he dunks it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now, here's James. Last game for him, he had 14. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Hachimura missing. The Warriors lead by 14. Here's Slim. He's got 17. Sends it home from three-point land. Slim's got 20.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
The three, James. He drops it from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Left side, Moody. Pass to Green. Here's Slim. And he jams it home with authority.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Lakers trail by 16. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more.
Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Slim in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's got 6 points.
Yeah, he's a below-average shooter from distance, but when Green is connecting from out there, it really opens up the offense.
From the arc, buries it from 3.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Slim, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Slim's got 28.
And Curry is a great passer. He can get to double-digit assists pretty much any night he focuses on.
But could you hear it now?
On it.
Pass to Jenkins. 4-3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he drives in, and the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Here's Slim, and there's the drive. They get it back. Pass to Butler. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
They need this. Here's Jenkins. And rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smart for 3.
Well, conscientious and committed defense. That's how Draymond Green has defined his career. And you can see it's not changing.
Slim misses.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Reeves. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
And every trip up the floor, these are the kind of looks you wish for.
Butler on the wing. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Slim. Give him 31 now. Uses the glass on the layup. Slim. Slim's got 33 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Smart finds Reeves. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Slim.
Oh, nice. Wow. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against Memphis was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
That's tipped. There's the triple.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Jake LaRavia out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Jenkins in at the guard position. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Now, here's Smart. After the miss from Slim, down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Reeves. Green with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that...
Oh! Wow.
Gotta love that one.
Wow.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Hachimura comes in for Smart. James checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jenkins. Here's Hayes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Slim. The three-pointer is right on target. Slim's got 46 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table. Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And Slim picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Kuminga's subbed in for Green. And the Lakers also making a change. Jenkins checked in. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go. Here's Slim and the powerful one-handed slam.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
And there's the drive, and another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 5.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Slim passes to Horford. Here's Slim. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Doncic with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Jenkins the pass to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Here is Slim. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
James in the post. Defended by Kuminga. And that one drops for him.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Doncic feeling it out. Over Moody. Knocks down the 10-footer. He's got 7.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here he goes. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Tipped away. The three. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Curry with the steal. Horford dishes to Kuminga.
Good pass by Kuminga, showing you can run the offense through him.
And so Doncic will bring it up for L.A. In the corner, it's James. Sinks the three-pointer. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Wasted no time on that one.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hachimura the pass to LeBron. And here's Doncic from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. And this is a team making history with every single win. They're coming into this game with 30 consecutive victories. That's right, 30.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's
whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Here is Slim. Non-stop scoring machine here. Fires the three. And Stephen Curry gets the three. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 assists. Down low, here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Los Angeles.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint. And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of them.
And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Some great talent coming into the league this year.
There's impressive talent in this class, and the top dogs are battling. Each guy wants this award bad, and you know they're going to be talking.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
They've got Moody. Butler out there with Slim. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. To the inside, here's Hayes. He's off on that one. Nice D from Slim. The Warriors shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game.
This is P. Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
And here's Reeves outside.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Slim passes to Curry. Drills the elbow jumper. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's Hayes.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Back to Doncic to end the run. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Slim, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Slim. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry with it. He's picked up by James. Trains the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Slim. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Doncic outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James sets the screen for Reeves. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Shot's good by Butler.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
LeBron outside. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. And there. The foul on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Kevin, back over to you.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. From the arc, Slim pulls it in. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The fadeaway and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Stephen Curry.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Moody. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Here is Slim. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got his first 2 points.
Looking confident inside at 6'8".
Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Reeves finds Hayes. Over in the corner, Doncic. No good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jenkins checked in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's Pajemski in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. James kicks to Doncic. It's deflected, and he stays with it. Back to LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Slim passes to Melton. Here's Slim. Hits it again. Wow. That's 91. An incredible feat.
This is just flat out.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history.
Oh,
that
should
not be legal.
Never seen it. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And Los Angeles guys shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Pass to Jenkins. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Richard, what do you... Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. On the wing, James. Inside, and stolen by Melton. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's been a defensive terror all
time. Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Doncic passes to Jenkins, and it's good off the glass. Jenkins got 5.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here is Slim. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Good. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Pajemski. Off target from outside. Pajemski's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Over to the wing. And here's Doncic from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Fires for 3. Slim, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 43% for the game. Out to the right wing. Hachimura kicks to Jenkins. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Sweet move. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Doncic kicks to Jenkins. LeBron outside. Pass to Doncic. Here's Jenkins. There's the three. No good there.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
To the left side wing. LeBron outside. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look...
He's checked in for Quentin Post. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. James checked in for Marcus Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jenkins. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hayes out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the one spot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah. And not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
James misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest. Oh, nice finish.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Hachimura kicks to James. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 20 points.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Here is Slim. Pass to Pajemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Yep, that one goes in there.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And here's Hayes. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just a... Oh,
wow.
Yes!
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Outside, James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Pajemski with it. Here's Slim, and it's Pajemski in the corner. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Post is checked in. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 24.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. From outside the arc, they get it again. And Hachimura stays with it.
Strong sequence from Hachimura getting after it.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3. Again, what an avalanche!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And here's Doncic from the arc. Second chance shot. It's deflected. Out to the right wing. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Reeves outside. Nails the wide open jump shot. Reeves has got 7 now in this quarter.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Here is Slim, covered by Hayes. Pass to post. Here is Slim. To the right side. Now Podziemski. Drills it from outside. Podziemski's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right.
Yet another bucket.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was...
A win is a win is a win. But you guys looked a little out of sync tonight. There wasn't the usual flow. Can you talk about that?
Sure, I'm encouraged by nights like this. It's one thing to play well when everything is going smoothly. To come out and win when there's bumps in the road, though, when guys aren't connected like they usually are, man, that's a good sign, you know? Deep in the playoffs, the best teams are going to take away your plan A. You got to be able to adjust and go to your plan B, C, all the way through Z. And we did that tonight, and we came up with a good win.
Certainly did, MP. Congrats.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Never been to Maine? Have you?
Furthest I've ever been is New York.
Oh, do you think it would be nice?
Yeah, get out on the water, think it would see.
Yeah, that's fun.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
For this team?
Yeah.
That suit?
Yeah.
In this arena?
Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team.